Okay, I'd just like to say that my outfit today is like the typical West Coast person. So shout out West Coast BC. If you're from Vancouver Island, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hola, Michael here. So this is our weekly video update, and today we're going to be going over kind of like a fruit vegetable haul, and we're going to, oh, Zoe's getting the door. And we're just going to go over like what we buy, and we're going to start a month of raw veganism. So it's pretty much just eating raw living foods. And so we're gonna do a bulk supply of fruits and vegetables and all that jazz. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the local market today, and we're also going to go to some of the just basic markets, like the markets that are, or the shops that are open regularly to get bulk fruit. So, hola. So, the question is, for today's video, why are you choosing to live a raw vegan life for a month?
Yes, so for me particularly, I have a lot of issues with chronic fatigue and also womb and sexual organ health is what I'll say. And what has really helped with those symptoms has been raw vegan food. And I have been indulging in some cooked food, but even cooked food or oil or things that are harder on the system, it's just been really unsupportive. And anytime I eat food that is living and really take the time to support myself that way, it changes my life completely. I have energy, I'm alive, I'm more energized for more of the day, so I could like do things, work all day. Yeah, whereas like dinner time is usually when I eat more cooked food, and then as soon as I eat that cooked food, I'm just like done for the evening. I'm out, I'm like fatigued, I need to sleep. So I think raw veganism and the food is just like medicine, and it's the healers. The live raw plants are the healers, and yeah, I really want to devote to that.
Same question. Why am I doing a month of raw? Keep that out. Number one, the restaurants are so good here, and they're vegan, and like we just recently went to Loha and like got some like takeout food, and it was just kind of like not what we're used to eating, you know? So our bodies just don't, like my body doesn't really resonate too well with the cooked foods anymore. And I've lived raw for periodical times, and then eating cooked food as well. So I really noticed a huge difference in my energy shifting and like just my overall vitality. And one little thing about eating raw foods is there's already enzymes in the food. So when you're processing the food, your pancreas, which creates enzymes, is not overworking itself. So this is one of the main reasons, is the digestive tract isn't as blocked, and there's more free-flowing natural like elimination. The other one was actually bowel movements. One thing I really loved about eating raw was before I even wake up, I need to go to the washroom, and like it actually wakes me up. So like usually in the morning when I eat more constipating foods or cooked foods, I like can't wake up as well, and I don't feel as alive and like just immediately awake when I wake up. So it's very helpful in that way too. and also I just love the feeling of it. So basically right now, doing a grocery haul, and we're gonna show everything we eat, what we're gonna make, what we're gonna like prepare for this week to come, and we're gonna do a food preparation so we can make things a bit more efficient in our lives and to make some divine masculine structure.
So these we're gonna freeze to make banana and ice cream and eat the rest in our smoothies and keep some of them fresh. We're gonna cut all the coconuts and have it in our fridge, the coconut water, and then use the pulp.
And this one we're gonna do, these are naranga, which is an orange. They grow a lot around here. And these will be used for usually juicing or eating. Probably juicing though. I make a special concoction with orange juice, so. Starting at the bottom, we got mangoes. I put all the non-ripe ones down here, and then I started going up. This is more ripened mangoes, and they have amazing mangoes here. They grow regularly. And then there's papayas, so we got about 6 papayas. And we'll just let them ripen to the best of their ability, and then eat them. Yum, yum.
Now I know what you're thinking. This is a lot of fruit and veg, but we have a plan, y'all. We have a plan. Just vision with me. Salsa and raw vegan tomato soup or sauces. Pesto. Frickin' limes, you can do anything and everything with them.
And they're great for preserving too as well.
Yeah. We're gonna use the carrots actually for a raw vegan cake. Avocados, again, sauces, anything and everything. Pesto, you can make cucumber noodles. We have mint to juice. Anything, you can do anything with fruits and veggies.
Yeah, and a lot of juicing too. You can put this in so much juices.
So much juice, and since we're doing a month of raw vegan, you actually need this much produce because fruit runs through your system in about 20 minutes, so you need to consume larger portions than you would like other mucus forming foods.
Yeah, completely. So we also got sandia, which is watermelon in Spanish. And these are just amazing for juicing. I juice a lot of watermelons usually, so just get a whole bunch of those.
Also forgot that we got another bag.
We also got another bag, so,
of fruit and veg.
We got these awesome little melons too, which are great. They're I think $1.25.
Yeah.
So also, by the way, like if you ever moved to Ecuador or ever wanted to come here, it's just way better because all this produce, especially if you're a raw vegan, it's just way cheaper because you're actually buying local food all the time. It's always here. We're in Canada where so much is exported. But so we got a lot of lemons too. It's in the top bag. Got more pepino, cucumber, and then cabbage.
We're gonna do sauerkraut with the cabbage.
Yeah, we're gonna do sauerkraut. We're gonna plan this to do like about 3 days of fermentation because fermentation is usually best for about 3 days. So we got red cabbage, like the normal cabbage, then we got carrot, beet, garlic, turmeric, ginger, so much stuff. And then we also got these amazing lettuces. So we also got some peppers, I forget the Spanish word for this, but they're awesome. And then we got tons of lemons. So lemons are like limes as well. They're just really good for preserving food and to prepare for food. So say you have a dressing, like all these lemons and limes will preserve the food for the week to come. As well as if you wanted to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, it helps as well.
So I'm putting these in the freezer for banana and ice cream.
So I'm gonna go over a bit of the food prep right now. And the food prep we're doing at this moment is juicing. What we got? We got some bok choy, we got some cucumbers, pepino, we got some celery, fennel, lettuce. So we were using kind of a bit of the older stuff we got from our last grocery haul. Freezing bananas. So we usually buy really ripe bananas and then we freeze them. And we freeze them for like banana and ice cream, and also got some papaya with some pineapple at the bottom. So this is one of the things that we do as well.
Hola, so it is now Sunday and we did a lot of meal prepping. Yesterday, bulk juicing, and now today we're going to do a giant batch of sauerkraut, and we'll show you a little process of that. And then that's pretty much it. We're gonna soak some nuts as well. And yeah.
Alright, my loves, so here we are prepping some bulk sauerkraut. So we cut up some green cabbage and left out some of the bigger leaves, and then we put it all into a bowl to mix. And then we also cut up a giant purple cabbage as well, and then same thing, you put it all into a bowl. The process really is kneading it and pulling out all of the juices, and then we put in black pepper, turmeric, ginger, and then we put in chili powder so that our sauerkraut does not have any salt in it. Then we pressed it all down with the leaves and made it really compact. You leave it out for 5 to 7 days. We also prepped some sunflower seeds to sprout. So you put them in a giant container and then you rinse them every day, so they're not sitting in water, but you leave them out, you rinse them, and then daily they begin to sprout, and then after a while you can put them in the fridge.
Some amazing coconut water, which we have a little glass straw in, and also we got this thing to poke a hole in it and twist it, and you just get a little hole. So we're basically preparing also coconut water for the week, and then we take the husk out of the coconuts and we make dressings and stuff.
So we also prepped bulk coconut water, which we are very excited about. So we also bought bulk nuts in Loja, and we soaked all of our almonds. Here Michael is prepping the coconut flesh so that we can use it for dressings. It is so good and it makes it so creamy.
So basically our food prep day turned into a food prep week. Primarily because we're quite tired at the moment and doing a lot of things. So yeah, I just wanted to show you an extra little thing we made this week. Basically what we did today was we cut up a whole bunch of green onions. So if we're actually gonna do this, when we had more time, we'd do like, we're gonna write it all down. So green onions. Then we made this unbelievable, amazing, fantabuloso dressing made out of coconut meat. So it's from like the large coconuts. And then we added almonds, green onion, lemon, and ginger. And it's phenomenal. And then Zoey, the magical Zoey, she made this amazing, luscious, gorgeous, fantabuloso carrot beet cake with cocoa butter and cacao and also cacao butter and running out of breath, and cacao nibs and coconut flakes.
Here, my loves, is a better view of the beetroot cake that I made. I got my inspiration from Cynthia Louise. She is a chef. She makes such good raw vegan desserts, and they're very healthy. I've put here the ingredients for the base and for the frosting. I didn't have a lot of the ingredients that she used, so I kind of made my own version of what she makes.
One thing I wanted to share is the reason we are sharing these videos is to help make raw living and raw veganism a lot more digestible and also more available for more people. So showing you tips and tricks to food prep, meal prep, so you're not cooking giant meals all the time, which you don't really have to with raw veganism, but if you like variety in your meals, then you're gonna wanna do some fun things, right? So we're here to share some recipes, some food prep, so that it makes it easier to be raw.
It's challenging to find out what to eat on a raw vegan diet at the start, but when you have recipes and good dressings you can make without oil or salt, or it makes it easier on your body, and because you're usually more sensitive on a raw vegan diet, and you feel like, usually I feel like oil and like salt in my body, especially if I've been doing it a long time. It's very like dehydrating and it's hard on the kidneys. Just share the message and give you some inspiration and some tools to move towards a healthier lifestyle for yourself.
We love raw vegan living.
Thank you so much for being here, my loves. If you resonated, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.